Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got the artist TK talking about his treatment in jail, man. We got Iggy Azalea correcting some inaccuracies, man. Juicy J talking about you know what went down with the funeral, man, because you know what I'm saying, I don't think he showed up. We also got Ice-T on beef with LL Cool J, man, and him and Freddie Gibbs reacting to 21Savage. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Yo, man. Let me tell you something, man. Here's what I know about people, okay? And you know this too. There's not one soul that is super happy about you making a lot of money or getting stuff. I just saw somebody showed a picture of a car or something like that they just got, and I'm like, I don't think anyone is ever happy with someone else's win. You know what I'm saying? How many people you know actually go crazy when they find out that you just got yourself a boatload of money? No one. Not a soul. Unless the soul is your spouse. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, where's that coming from? I don't know. Anyway, let's get right to it, man. The artist TK. This dude, look, we spoke about this dude last week or so, man. He got 55 years for that home invasion murder back in 2016, right? And he's awaiting trial for a 2017 murder, which he allegedly committed after he removed his ankle bracelet and went on a run. And then wrote a song about going on a run called The Race. And assaulted a 65-year-old man while fleeing. The man has now tweeted out a statement saying, quote, this from prison, I guess, "I'm at war within. I feel like a hamster in here. They're literally treating me like a ferret in here right now." Close quote. Yeah. That was the warning. The warning was, if you commit crime, you expose yourself to those kinds of conditions, man. You know what I'm saying? And folks are like, well, you know, let me find out for myself. F around and find out. Okay, fine. That's the choice you want to make? You want to make the F around and find out choice? Yeah, that was the warning. That, you know, if you F around with crime, you expose yourself to those kinds of conditions. You know what I'm saying? And look, you thought they was playing. You thought they was playing? No. You ain't seen all the people that got locked up. You thought that was all fake. Look, I would pray, right, that he would find himself a few good books. Because if you have access to books, like, you'll never feel well, you might still feel bored, but I mean, at least you could take your mind deep into that book, man. I mean, that's like, if I got 55 years and I'm locked up, man, I'm reading the library. Like, that is now the new playground. It's the library, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting in jail just to get to the library again. You know what I mean? You know what a library is? Because I know a lot of people like what that is. It's a place where you find a bunch of books and stuff like that. Anyway, look, yeah, you need to go find a book, man. You know what I'm saying? Because 55 years, and then he still got to go to trial for the 2017 murder, man. You know what I'm saying? Look. I mean, and here's the thing. If you find a book, you'll never be bored. Okay? Whenever niggas is like, oh, they telling me about how bored they are, I'm like, man, get the hell up away from me with that boyish, man. And you know what I'm saying? Don't come sitting over here and tell me about how bored you are, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas acting like, oh, where's my fool? I need my fool to entertain me. Go read a book. Okay? My issue is that there's not enough time in a day to read. You know what I mean? I'm like that ninja in the Twilight Zone, man, that just wants time to read. You know what I mean? Hiding in a vault just to get a bit more time. Somebody's always hunting me down, trying to give me something else to do. Anyway, we covered the story the other day about Iggy. I gotta use the bathroom, so I gotta hurry up. We covered the story. Yo, I'm human. I'm human, bro. I'm human. Can I be human? You know what I'm saying? If I was like, oh, why you go? Yeah, I'm human, bro. What do you want? Look, back in April of 2021, Iggy Azalea posted, she said, this is what she said. She said, quote, 2021, she goes, "I think OnlyFans can be really empowering for people, but I will never, ever join. I don't want to make that type of content, and it only F's up the bag for people on there who's really about that life. Shout out to the baddies, though," close quote. Then she joined OnlyFans, last week? And we reported, right, that she made $307K in the first 24 hours. But Iggy Azalea has called those numbers cap. Okay? She said those numbers are wrong. So I'm standing here today telling you that that was an inaccuracy according to her. She said, quote, "LOL, y'all just be saying ish to say ish at this point. Because that number was pulled out of thin air. Yeah, there's a lot of people that was reporting that, and I was one of them, okay? She said, with love, I won't share what I make on OnlyFans in the same way I didn't share what I earned selling my music catalog. Amounts being reported don't come from a valid source. Thanks to everyone supporting me. I'm crazy excited for where things go. Hot behind summer on the way, close quote. So, just to throw it out there one more time, one more again. The 307K that we reported the other day was an error, okay? My bad, right? I think we reported to you yesterday, I think it was, that DJ Paul had some words after not attending Gangsta Boo's funeral, right? Apparently, Juicy J also didn't attend. I think it was it yesterday? It might have been the day before yesterday. But anyway, Juicy J also didn't attend Gangsta Boo's funeral, man. But he had a few words, but those words were cut short during the funeral. So take a listen to what he had to say.
Peace to Queen of Memphis, Lola Mitchell, aka Gangsta Boo. Prayers go out to the family, friends, the fans. We lost a great one, man. Kind of short for words. It was hard for me to make this video. I miss Gangsta Boo smile. You know, me and Gangsta Boo had a conversation 2 months ago. We did a show together, and we had like a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? We talked about old times. We talked about family, friends, music. Rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? We lost the Queen of Memphis. But she won't be forgotten. We're gonna keep her name out here. We're gonna keep the music alive.
That's what's up right there, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think it's completely understandable, man, when, you know, when people are in mourning and they're, you know, they don't want to deal with death directly. Like, sometimes it could be difficult, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me do my shout outs real quick. I really want to hurry up and get out of here. Mr. Woke. Mr. Woke said, yo, what's good, man? It's your man, Mr. Woke. And I got something to say. Well, thanks for your announcement, Mr. Woke. What you got to say? First, big up to you and the fam and the subs that motivate you to keep bringing the fire commentary. Today, I don't think it's fire. Today is a little bit watery because, you know, I'm not feeling so great. He said, we all want that shout out, but we understand. Oh, well, you're getting it. He said, now 21Savage was doing an interview talking about how scared he is he said, there was a time when he did an interview talking about how scared he is when it comes to his lifestyle. I wish the source could pull up that video and show the people how these rappers be fronting behind the muscle of others. Yeah. We totally covered that video like last month, I think it was, where he was talking about how scared he is, you know, with his lifestyle and stuff like that. And then yesterday we hear him talking about, you will be dead. Like, he was talking crazy. He goes, they send their friends out to take the fall behind their nonsense. All the time hiding out till the deed is done and then claim that they're gangster. Shaking my head. Please let the people see how cowards operate with that video. It's your man, I'm out. One other thing. Sorry for the long post, but it's hard to sum up my... Yeah. Mr. Woke is 100% correct. It was 21Savage that said he is afraid. His lifestyle makes him fearful, and he constantly has his head on a swivel. I can't find a video, man, because I can't find a video, bruh. But he definitely said that with 100%, because I know I reported it. You know what I mean? He said that, you know, it makes him, and it's interesting because he said that, and then he's saying like, yo, man, people died, 30 people died and stuff like that in Chicago, contributing to the numbers of you know what I'm saying? Because he was like he was taking credit for, you know what I mean? Like, he was taking credit for the bodies. And that's what I'm saying, man. What a problem. Anyway.
And who you scared of? You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm scared of everybody, nigga. I'm not fucking Rambo. I'm scared of everybody. I'm scared of anybody, nigga. I move scared. Hell yeah, I'm scared. Scared niggas stay alive. Cause I done seen it. It ain't like it's just like, I'm not one of them niggas who just, nigga, I've been shot, nigga. I've seen my friend die in my face on my birthday. In the car too. It ain't like it's like, oh, we just standing on the block and the drive-by happened, nigga. I'm talking about right here, nigga. Like, he in the driver's seat, I'm in the passenger seat type shit. So I know, like, nigga, this shit get wicked fast like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just paranoid, like, always 24/7, nigga. I think somebody following me. I'm spinning the block a couple times before I go in the house.
Shout out to Panda 870, man. My man said, I had to let you know, man, you gave my wife as a listener. You got a wise woman as well as a beautiful one. He goes, I always listen to you every night as we're cooking dinner together. Oh, you see that, man? That's a beautiful thing. My man said the other night she was in the other room. I turned it down because I thought she was on the phone or something. See that? Panda's considerate. And she said, I lost my place. The other night she was in the other room. I turned it down because I thought she was on the phone or something. And then I hear, hey, I was listening to Celeb. Turn that back up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to your lady, man. Your lady's wise. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man. That does mean a lot, Panda, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to her. Shakalaka73 said they could have taken that $10 million with that for that MLK statue from yesterday's video. They could have taken that $10 million and created a scholarship fund for black children of the descendants of the chattel slavery in the United States. Now, Shakalaka, you're speaking too much sense here, but that's 100% correct, man. You know what I mean? They could have really taken that money and done some real good with it. You know what I mean? But of course, they do foolishness like make statues of arms. You know what I'm saying? Not even a daggone face. Armed. I mean, people are weird, man. I think that's. Dang, I had another one. I had another really good one, man. Somebody said something really good, man. All right. Anyway, let's get right back to it and wrap this bad boy up. Was it Top B? Top B said something. Shout out to Top B and Doug in the 804, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Doug. I gave you a shout out in a minute, man. So I want to make sure I let you know, man. You get much love around here, man. You know what I'm saying? Check this out, man. Let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up, man. The original OG Ice-T. All right, the man showed up on the Holding Court podcast. Now, just to throw this out here, Big Court on the Holding Court podcast is the only one we had the honor of interviewing earlier in our YouTube career. Okay, shout out to Big Court. I always said I wasn't going to interview anybody. Well, I kind of sort of still didn't, but still, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Court. He's a TV film producer, co-starred alongside Debo in the I Got the Hookup 2. He's a protege of Master P. You know what I'm saying? And he's been in the podcast game since 2021. Now, Big Court linked up with Ice-T, the OG, on the Holding Court. Yo, I was listening to New Jack Hustler today. Today, I was listening to New Jack Hustler, because that's my joint right there. You know what I'm saying? Where we at over here? All right, so look, he linked up with Ice-T, and Ice-T discussed his infamous heat that he had with the hip-hop legend, LL Cool J. Take a listen to how Ice-T described it. Classic hip-hop, man. You know what I'm saying? See, this was a time when hip-hop was competitive and about skills. And dudes not running home, crying and grabbing a gun. You see what I'm saying? We would see battles with people like losing their minds, going crazy off of bars alone. Now these sensitive behind artists, they cry. You know what I'm saying? When another artist talks about their TPS reports. That's really what it is, right? If you are battling, okay? Because these rap artists, when they rap, that's their job, right? That's their profession, okay? So when another artist comes and disses their TPS reports, like they cry. It's sad. It's a sin and a shame. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays they cry. Back in the days, though, man, the art form, it was battle, man. It was battle, kid. The bars was sick, and I think battle rap is bringing it back to that right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to Queen Mo Fire. I ain't heard from her in a minute, man, but we do love her over here, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen her in a minute, but sometimes you don't see people. That don't mean they don't be tuning in. You know what I mean? Shout out to Queen Mo Fire. You know what I mean? Speaking of Ice-T, the OG apparently heard of the antics. Well, let me do it like this. And finally, the OG heard of the antics involving 21Savage getting on the Clubhouse app and boasting about his knowledge of damn near 30 murders. And Freddie Gibbs first posted a comment saying this. This is what Freddie Gibbs said about what 21Savage said. He said, "Ninjas arguing over who killed the most ninjas on Clubhouse. LOL." That is not an LOL moment. He goes, and then Ice-T added on to Freddie Gibbs' comment, and Ice-T said, "I actually think that app was created by the police, especially for the muckers." Yo, shout out to Ice-T for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I just blew your eardrums out. But shout out to Ice-T for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Didn't I say in yesterday's vid? Didn't I say the same thing in yesterday's vid that like maybe the feds got to be part of that, man? See, great minds think alike. You see that, man? An app where dudes think it's cool to get on with all their bravado, you know what I'm saying, that they naturally have, and boast about how cool and scary they are. And by scary, I mean how many bad things they've done. You know what I'm saying? That can get them put in a cage. And here's the real funny thing. The worse they boast to be, the more time they eventually get hit with. As if we ain't seen a million times over the fuzz giving folks enough rope to hang themselves. Look, I ain't even in the streets, man, like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know them dudes have the propensity to set up a ninja to self-snitch. You see what I'm saying, man? Like, I don't even got to be in the streets to know that this is like how they setting y'all up. And look, ain't it the best when folks self-snitch? When folks talk too much, I think, and then hang themselves. It actually warms my beating black heart when dudes self-snitch. You know what I'm saying? Because no one else did it. They did it to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't it make you happy when dudes self-snitch, man? When they talk too much and then get roped up? Look, I know you're like, yo, you shouldn't be happy to see. Yeah, but I'm happy when I see it. Because I think when you do a lot of evil, that you need to be put away. We may not agree on that. You might believe that when people do evil, they should be free to roam the earth and continue to do evil and destroy the community and just give them more time to make the community even worse. I don't agree. Okay? You and I, we totally don't agree. I believe that when you do evil like that, you should get some time. Okay? You should get some time in a cage all by yourself. Just be locked away. You know what I mean? I mean, look, I think it's sanctioned. You know what I'm saying? Do you know that the Most High, in the scriptures, it says that the Most High incarcerates a certain class of demons. There are demons that are incarcerated because they just too bad. Can you imagine that? There are demons that are running around, and then there are demons that are incarcerated. If the Most High believes in incarceration, are you catching my drift, man? And you let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you disagree with me? Do you think that people should be evil and be free to roam the streets? If you are, I mean, I don't know, like, where are you from? Where are you from? What is your thought process? You can't possibly think people that do wrong should be free to roam the earth, because I've been having a lot of folks in my comment section to, let me throw this out here, okay? This shouldn't be added, but there was a comment. Somebody made a comment to me yesterday. Okay, let me do this. Nutso the Beast. Let me just screen cap, show you a joint. Nutso the Beast said this. He said, I love Celebs Source. I never miss an episode, but I can't lie. I feel a way when you speak on criminals, like it's no hope for nobody. Like God hates us if we ever did wrong. I went to prison for 12 years at a young age, but I changed, thanks be to God. And my mentality is different, but I never felt like God hated me. And I only changed because I knew it was hope. You got a big platform, brother, and you got to be careful not to suck out hope in people. Much love. I still love the channel. Hey, yo, real talk, Nutso the Beast, man, I apologize for making you feel some type of way. That is not my intention. You know what I mean? I do not mean to make you feel like there is hope for every single person. Everybody has hope. You know what I'm saying? So if I made anyone feel like there's no hope for you, if you're a criminal, whatever, you incarcerated, whatever, if I feel like, man, hey, yo, man, there's always hope. You see what I'm saying? There's always hope. And sometimes hope, you can find hope behind bars. There are people that, like, they don't get better until they get arrested. It just is what it is. And I mean, I wish it didn't have to be that. For a lot of people, that's not what's required. But there's that little group of people, there's a large group of people that, you know, sometimes they need to be incarcerated. And you know, the United States incarcerates the majority of the world's population. So part of that is set up, but it also may be that we have so many freedoms that people don't know that, you know, that people F around with the boundaries. Anyway, but we do also know that a lot of people are falsely incarcerated. But I mean, if you're not committing crime, I'm not talking about you. It's just terrible that It's just terrible that sometimes people get falsely accused and falsely incarcerated. Anyway, man, my apologies to you nuts of the beast. You can't see it right now, but my hands are in the prayer position. I deeply apologize for, you know what I'm saying, making you feel some type of way. My bad, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.